Hello and welcome to question 18. In this question, all dimensions are in centimetres. Well, that's handy because we're being asked for the answer in centimetres cubed. A solid has uniform cross-section. Okay, that just means that whatever the cross-sectional area is, if multiplied by the depth, will give you the volume of the whole cylinder, of the whole shape. The cross-section is a rectangle and a semicircle joined together, which means that the whole shape will be a rectangular prism plus a semicircular prism put together. Work out an expression in centimetres cubed for the total volume of the solid. Write your expression in the form ax cubed plus 1 over b pi x cubed, where a and b are integers. And even though the answer might present itself straight away in your mind, if you get 4 marks, you're going to have to show some working out. So the first thing is, what's the volume of the rectangular prism? Well, that's easy. That's just length times width times height, or whatever dimensions you want to say. If this is the width and this is the depth and this is the height, it's width times depth times height. So that's x times, probably shouldn't use a times, we should probably use some other way of expressing multiplication, like the dot sign, or use brackets or something, because otherwise it can look like the times is an x, times 2x. So that's x times 2x, which is equal to, well, there's only one number, so that's 2. Then the x terms can combine. X times x is x cubed. So that's 2x cubed. So that's the rectangular prism sorted out. The semicircular prism, we need to find the area of a circle, which is then multiplied by the depth to get a cylinder, and then we want to chop that cylinder in two to get a semicircular prism. So the semicircular, or rather the radius of the circle, is r, which we can see here is just half of this length here, which is x. So that's, the radius is a half x. The area of the circle is pi r squared, which is equal to pi times 1/2 of x squared. Okay, so then to find a half of x squared, that's just a half squared times x squared, and a half squared is 1 squared over 2 squared, which is 1 over 4. So it's 1 over 4 x squared. So the area is equal to 1 over 4 pi x squared. Okay, now to get the volume of the cylinder, I'm just going to write vol. Volume is equal to that times x, because that's the depth here. So that's equal to 1 over 4 pi x cubed. And then that gives us the whole cylinder, the volume of the whole cylinder. What we need now is to chop that cylinder in two, so we need half that volume. So that's 1/8, or I should say half volume. Half the volume is equal to 1/8 pi x cubed. And then the volume of the whole shape is simply the volume of the rectangular prism plus the volume of the semicircular prism. So that's just 2x cubed plus 1/8 pi x cubed. So that means your integer a is 2 and your integer b is 8. And it's just that simple. Hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.